By the way, YouTube, there is no smoking in this video, so do not demonetise us. We're not smoking, we're not drinking, so...
Not swearing. Does that count as swearing?
I can just block it.
I wonder what I could be doing behind the block.
If you just do that, or do that.
Yeah!
So, there's nothing wrong. Don't demonetise this video because you seem to do it to all of ours.
Money.
There's no smoking. Please do not demonetise this. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm Jack.
I'm George.
And we are...
Sorry, start that again, sorry.
Good morning, good evening and good afternoon. I'm Jack.
I'm George.
And we are... Today we are going to be talking to you today about the do's and don'ts of cigar smoking.
Are we?
Yeah, some beginners may ask, they may say like, oh, is there certain things that you shouldn't do, some things that you might get picked out of if you're doing it in public.
Don't smoke cigarettes.
Don't smoke cigarettes is the first, step one.
Step one.
And yeah, we're going to be going through the do's and don'ts of things that you apparently, we're going to be giving our input on them, that you should and shouldn't do. What separate the boys from the men.
Yes.
Check your cigar. Now, that's an obvious one. Give it a little squeeze, give it a smell.
A little squeeze, a little smell.
Make sure there's no mould, check for freshness.
Yeah. I thought mould was good.
Nah, mould's not good, no.
No, it was not mould, it was, I don't know. Never mind.
Never mind that.
Never mind.
Cut.
Take the band.
Well, we don't take the bands off.
Yeah, we don't take the band, but like, if you want to smoke the entire cigar, take the band off, I suppose. Yes. But don't take off straight away. You know, smoke it a little bit and then...
But then again, we never smoke them that low. Like, I mean, to the point where, like, at the band, I think by that point we've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We've experienced that cigar. So that's not really for us a necessity.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Take your time. Now that is a big one. That definitely.
Definitely with cigars.
We both had.
If you just rushed them.
Oh, it's bad. Like, you've never have had cigar puke, have you?
I have.
Oh, have you?
Once.
Did you puke on that Traveller?
Yeah. No.
On Christmas, I remember you said that you were...
No, not on the Christmas. I did it at some point. It happened at some point. I did it too quick.
I did it
basically,
once.
you take your time, or it will just go straight to your head and make you feel like crap. That's an okay.
You get a hangover. It's
not nice at all. And then you're like, I don't want to smoke. But then you smoke again, and like, I love smoking.
I love smoking again.
So don't do it. Just take your time. Enjoy it.
So how you hold a cigar? Now, I don't think it's a massive, big deal. But they're saying between your thumb and your forefinger is the way to hold a cigar.
Like that.
Which, to be fair, I do anyways. But obviously, apparently, holding it like this, like, hang on.
Like a basically a cigarette.
Yeah, like a cigarette. Apparently, that's wrong. But I mean,
I do both though.
I don't think there's a big deal.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's just
smoke it how you want. If you want to smoke it between your pinky and that one there,
or out your ear, or however you want to do it.
Just hold it and smoke. Do what you want in the middle.
Do it with your elbows. Especially if you have breasts.
It's disgusting.
Letting your cigars die out in the ashtray.
Yes, don't do what every cigarette smoker does, and then you get the cigarette and you do that and you dab it in. Because when you do that, it lets all the oxygen into the cigar, into the tobacco, and it just lights more. It's just a big fire, and
it just creates
your whole house goes up in flames.
And you want to avoid that generally.
You really want to, yeah.
So yeah, just leave them in the ashtray
just
and
leave
let
them to die.
Leave them to die. They'll do it slowly in no time. They'll suffer slowly. And so what a lot of people do, which I have noticed this, and people have said before on comments, they've said like, I've smoked a cigar, they've had enough, they've had half of it, they've cut off the ash, put it back in the tube, and smoked it again at a later date.
Don't do that.
Wouldn't dream of doing that.
No. Once that's happened, you've already... No, just chuck it away.
Just like cigarettes at that point. It's just burn.
Disgusting.
Ugh.
Disgusting. Just
never do
once you've done that, just chuck it away. No point to it.
No, I massively agree with that.
Get rid of it.
Gone.
Sorry, I just looked at myself on the camera.
Oh, right. The cigar don'ts.
Don't take a meat cleaver to your cigar.
That's a big one. Now, a lot of people use meat cleavers to cut the ends off.
Everyone just take it straight off.
Don't do that.
No.
It looks awesome, probably, but don't do it.
You'll probably mess up the cut. You'll cut too far.
And plus, they give you cutters for free. Like, if you buy a cigar, they'll probably just be like, you have it. It's made
I
of
got a
plastic.
free cut.
I've got loads of free
I
cutters.
got a free cut.
Yeah. So just use a cutter.
Just get a cutter. They're not expensive, especially if you get cheap. But if you get cheap, they're not expensive at all.
No.
V cutter.
You can get some that are like hundreds of pounds, but it's
V-cut.
just ridiculous.
Cutter.
You have to have a V cut. That's true. Yeah. You can't V cut with meat cleaver. So yeah, when you're lighting your cigars, some people do it for a long time. I suppose all you want to do is literally toast the end.
You just want to char the end.
Just char it, just toast the end. As soon as it's going, you'll feel it's going. You'll feel how thick the smoke is. It doesn't need to be a raging flame.
And then that also leads on to the next don't.
Which is?
Don't hold your cigar in the same place when you're lighting it. You've got to twist it as you go, because then it gives it a nice, even toast. So then because sometimes you see it when people smoke, and I do it all the time. Well, not all the time, but every now and then. You smoke it and you see two ends.
It's annoying.
Where it's not lit and it hasn't gone down, and you just got two lines of perfectly done, nothing done with it tobacco.
Yeah.
Waste of time. Don't do it. Don't be an idiot.
And plus, we like to see our ash just like stack.
Oh,
We're just because of arrogance. I better get mine further. But yeah,
well,
my ash is bigger than yours.
that's what that sounds.
What you do with it? Ask for a light. I mean, if you're gonna have a cigar, you're gonna be prepared. Like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna take a fat off cigar. You got a lighter, mate.
Most people, if you're not prepared, don't bother going to ask someone for a lighter, because one, it won't be a jet lighter
No,
or a match, because who carries matches with them unless it's a pipe smoker.
I do,
Fine, whatever.
but it's a pipe smoker.
But just if for some reason you've forgotten your lighter, just don't bother. Or matches, or buy some matches. There you go.
Be prepared, you bloody bastard.
Yeah.
You can say bastard, it's allowed. One here saying that don't talk with your cigar in your mouth, which I kind of get, but
To be honest, you can't really understand people when they talk.
especially when it's something that's like an 80 ring game. Oh gosh.
But
That's a given, I suppose.
most of the time, I will take my cigar out just because it's just less awkward to talk
It's
than
just
with a cigar
easier.
in your mouth.
It's just,
So it's like sort of just a natural thing that you just take it out and talk.
yeah.
It's
It's not rocket science.
it's not.
Dog boning. So do not slobber or chew on your cigar. Well, if you're chewing on your cigar, your methods are a bit
There's something wrong
backwards.
with you. Who goes, I love my cigar.
Slobbering, like sometimes it can't be helped.
Well,
Just a bit, not like
when they say
excessive.
slobber, I think they mean to the level of a dog.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a wet smoker, but I don't slobber all over.
No, there's a fine line.
There's a fine line
between
between
soggy. A moist smoker. Are we going to get demonetised for using the word moist?
No. A moist smoker and a soggy smoker.
Yeah.
Let
And
anyone who...
the big one, which I couldn't agree with any more.
Yeah.
Never let anybody tell you how to smoke your cigar.
When it says smoke it, is it just puffing?
Or just like, anything about it. Just when people are always like, oh, you should be doing this. Oh my God, you cut it too far.
What about if people just go...
They're called cigar snobs. And no one likes them. No one likes a know-it-all. No one likes
What about
it.
if someone just goes, politely just says, oh, you slightly messed up there, but it's alright.
Then you say, the Havana gentleman told me never let anyone tell me how to smoke my cigar, you bloody bastard.
What about if they were doing it from the other side though? Like, so the band is at the end and they're smoking.
If they're enjoying it, leave them be.
Leave it be. If they're having fun, who am I to judge?
Who am I to judge?
Who am I? Crack on. As long as it don't affect me,
Oh God.
I'm happy.
And there's nothing wrong with a bit of friendly advice, but
No.
when people are just like, oh my God, you're such a noob.
When they call you an absolute idiot and they just slate into you, what's the point? Just be nice about it. Just be
they
like,
need to get a hobby.
oh, they do.
No one likes a snob. Anyways, that is the do's and don'ts. I hope you've learned something
Please
today.
do the do's and don'ts.
Don't do the don'ts.
And don't the don'ts. Don't the don'ts. Do the do's and don't the don'ts.
Do the do's and don't the don'ts.
Someone sponsor.
Well, we do hope you've learned something, and that's about it from us, really.
Dollar Shave Club.
Anyways, Dollar Shave. We use the Dollar Shave Club every day.
As you can see. Joking, we're not sponsored because no one likes us.
But if you are interested, do let us know. We'll sort some out. We'll exchange ways. I've been Jack.
I've been George.
And we have been
The Havana Gentleman.
Havana Gentleman.
That's the one.
We're going to go and smoke something now.
Yeah.
And record it and not get monetised because we don't care. And yeah, we best be shooting off actually.
Yeah,
Probably should. Oh. Do you want to?